What's up, everybody? Todd here from the Duderes, and this is Smash Talk. And we have a special guest again this week. It's once again SloweyJoey from the Salty Vault.
Hey. Actually, I'm Hank Hill.
I'm gonna be in the upcoming Smash.
Bringing the propane.
The propane.
Yes, I have returned.
Yes, we thought we'd have him on again because Jeremy's out in the world saving lives. So, anywhoozy, this week is gonna be a fun one because it is straight up no holds barred characters that we absolutely do not want in Smash Brothers.
And for good reason.
Characters, yeah, with reason, but characters we just are deplorable, that we think are deplorable, and why we don't want them. So that's the topic this week. So it's gonna be straight up negativity, and who doesn't love a good old dose of negativity in their day?
I hate you! I hate this character.
For this reason, fictional bastard.
Get out of my game.
Yeah, get out of my game, move. So, all right. I don't know how we want to start this. So pretty much we're just gonna run down a list of characters. We've got a bunch of graphics and stuff up, lists, popular characters that people are hyping up, so on and so forth, of characters that we just can't stand. And since Joey is the guest on our podcast, please, Joey, hit us with your first character that you absolutely do not want.
Alright, let's see. Any, mini, miny Captain Toad.
Captain Toad.
Yes.
I remember bagging on him our very first Smash Talk.
Captain Toad.
I know a lot of people have wanted Toad over the years just because he's kind of a prominent Mario character, or perhaps not that prominent, but he's always been there. But yeah. Toad in no way, shape, or form does that little dwarf fungus deserve to be in this game.
Yeah, he's not a fighter. He doesn't belong in a fighting game.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could argue that for many Smash characters, but I will definitely say for sure Toad does not really belong.
Absolutely, yeah. I should mention that these are just our thoughts, so don't feel angry or anything. This is just our opinions. It's just kind of what this episode is all about.
Yeah, if you want Toad in, that's cool. We don't, though.
Yeah, this is just us. This isn't, we're not saying, we are the way, the truth, and the life. Our word is law. So
we're not like Shrek.
Yeah. So yeah, Toad. No, that'd be a god awful idea. He has no potential for any moveset whatsoever. I don't care what anyone says.
I can't even think of one really, but I'm sure someone will think of something. It's just, I don't know.
It's just what we do, just throw shit out of his goddamn bag,
I guess he could throw a radish at you.
Yeah,
that's all I could think of though.
It's just I don't know. Some people, I guess they have their own reasons for it, but that would be a god awful choice.
Oh, yeah.
God awful. Another one. This is a popular one. Daisy. I do not want Daisy in Smash Brothers whatsoever.
Yeah,
because she would be a huge waste of a slot in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, would she? I don't even understand why people want Daisy. It's like you just want a Peach clone,
Yeah.
Why would you want a Peach clone?
And exactly, but Jeremy and I have discussed the potential of Daisy. That Daisy's more of a tomboy. She's more of a go-getter instead of the more girly Peach, which is fine that she's girly, but Daisy's more of a tomboy, and she's more, she's most often seen in Mario Kart or Mario sports games or something. So we kind of tossed around ideas of her using different sports items. But even still, I feel like that would just be awkward and just plain stupid. And that's exactly why I don't want Daisy, because she's just a waste. And plus, she's a Mario character, and I really don't want any Mario characters chosen for this ballot whatsoever.
I think we have enough Mario characters.
Yeah. So that's my reasoning for Daisy. I think it would be a god-awful choice, and I do not support her one little bit.
Unless, there are maybe a couple Mario characters that I would say, yeah, maybe for the next game, but not for the Smash ballot.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Especially Daisy. No Daisy.
Okay, so back to you.
Let's see. There's a lot of Pokemon out there that people are wanting. Like Machamp and Blaziken and Sceptile.
And Hawlucha.
And Hawlucha.
People want Hawlucha.
And what's that Zoro arc? Sorry, it's been a
Zoro
while
arc,
since I
yeah.
played it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's just I don't know, would any of those Pokemon be viable for Smash? I mean, I think most Pokemon characters could work,
yeah,
but my thing with that is there's so many of them.
yeah. I mean,
There's
and I
so
think I don't mean to cut you off, but I think with the new information of Pokken Tournament, with all the stuff that's going on there, I feel like people who don't get the Pokemon they want in won't feel too bad, because I feel like they'll say, okay, well now we got our own Pokemon fighting game. Perhaps we can try to convince Nintendo to get X Pokemon in because this reason. They might want
yeah.
to make DLC for Pokken Tournament. So I kind of feel like the Pokemon's kind of died off ever since Pokkens actually had more trailers. They've had a tournament. So
Oh well, that's good then.
yeah, so kind of fingers crossed that the people who support those Pokemon, the only Pokemon I would support to come in would be Sceptile, because he's one of my favorite Pokemon ever. But even still, I really wouldn't want a Pokemon in as a Smash Ballot.
I would only choose like the more what would the word be? Like the most iconic Pokemon,
Yeah,
I guess.
I mean, you pretty much got him in there. I mean,
Pretty much, yeah. You got Pikachu,
Charizard,
Mewtwo, Charizard. You got Jigglypuff and Greninja as bonuses, I
Greninja,
guess.
the newest favorite. Yeah, so Pokemon, yeah, they're essentially pointless now. I don't really want them to be in here.
We gotta get Pichu though. Gotta get Pichu back.
No, that is so freaking stupid. Like, I don't understand why people want Pichu. That's just, didn't he hurt himself half the time in Melee?
I think he was a joke character.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would not.
Yeah, that would be a
no.
waste of a slot if you brought
Yeah.
Pichu back.
Yeah. Okay, so another one that people were trying to I think it was a comment section. I think we reviewed this character like the second week of Smash Talk. Waddle Dee, the one with the bandana or bandana D or whatever. No, I enjoy Kirby. But I haven't played a lot of the more recent Kirby, so I'm not really sure who Bandana D is, and I really don't care who he is because he would be a terrible character.
He's like playable in Return to Dreamland, I think.
Yeah,
but
it's been forever since I played a Kirby game.
But yeah, I agree. I think you have the core characters right there: Kirby, Meta Knight, and King Dedede.
Yeah, there's really no one.
We don't really need anyone else. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, it would just be weird and pointless, and I love Kirby and his games, but don't bring Bandana D. Like, that's so stupid.
This is supposedly a front runner too.
That's why it scares me, and that's kind of why I hope they take into consideration the amount of votes, but also the quality, the potential, all that other stuff before they actually make a decision, because I feel like the votes, I don't know, I feel like they're not going to take the amount of votes a character gets, as the most important thing. It'll be,
I don't think Waddle Dee is like succeeding at all on the polls. I don't think anyone really knows that for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of hard telling.
Unless they've been releasing polls that
They haven't. They're all just fan polls, so
okay.
Nintendo isn't going to say jack about anything. Some people think that they're immediately going to announce right when the ballot ends that these are the characters. These are it. I think that's baloney. I don't think they're going to announce them for a while. They're going to say thank you for voting. We greatly appreciate your participation in our wonderful new event. That's it. That's all they're going to say. They're not going to. They'll be like, look forward to 2016. That's it. So. But as for Bandana D, no, stop voting for him. That's a terrible idea.
You waste your vote.
Yeah, so that's mine.
Let's see, who else? Fee from Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword.
Oh God.
I can think of so many Zelda characters that would just work better than Fee or Fi.
Groose.
Dude, as stupid as that would be, I would love to see Groose in the game just for shits and giggles.
He'd be like a funny, if he was in one of the characters' final smashes, but as a character.
I would say, like, if you want to put a joke character in there, okay, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. So no, Fee after like seeing Ego Raptor's, argument about Skyward Sword, and that whole thing, and she's pretty much like the new Pixie from
Navi.
64. Yeah, Navi. That name escaped me. Yeah, Navi.
Yeah, people think she's more annoying than Navi now. I have not actually played Skyward Sword yet. I want to.
I played like up to the second dungeon, and then I got pissed off and stopped playing it. That's me with Zelda games.
I think Fi fans, should just turn over, look over at Hyrule Warriors and just, play that.
Yeah, I mean,
not Smash.
Yeah, I mean, there's more potential in other Zelda characters like Mana or Impa.
I would take Tingle over Fi.
Tingle. Now, if you want to talk about a joke character, good God.
Tingle.
Honestly,
I wouldn't even mind if they put Tingle in the game. I'm serious. I don't know. I think he could work.
Yeah. So, let's see. Another one is that here's another Mario character that is one of the most prominent front runners, I would say, at least from what I see from everybody talking, is Waluigi. Some people believe that he hasn't gotten his dues and that he definitely should be in there because Wario's in there. I do not want Waluigi in there. And, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I could see him being like a really odd character, kind of like Luigi.
I think an assist trophy is enough.
Yeah, see, he's got an assist trophy. Some people think that, in fact, deconfirms them. Now, we can never be sure.
That necessarily, because we got Little Mac.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you can't be entirely sure. But I think my main reason is because he's just another Mario character.
Waluigi, I don't think he is very iconic enough. I mean, I'm sure most people will, argue with me, but I mean, he I don't think he's ever really been in a main Mario game at all.
Yeah.
While as Wario has, and he's even gone on to get his own spin-off games.
Yeah, which have been fairly successful, and some people want like Ashley from Wario as a Smash character.
I'd even say, go ahead, put her in over Waluigi.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that's kind of why I don't want Waluigi. He's just another Mario character. He'd be boring. It's just he would be just the most boring pick in the world. Is really why.
I mean, if he became a character, that's fine. It's just I would personally not pick him though.
Yeah. So that's me with Mario characters. So pretty much any Mario character except probably Paper Mario are the ones that I don't want.
Ooh, Paper Mario would be interesting.
It's just because I love those games so damn much.
Oh yeah.
So all right, your turn.
Andy from Advance Wars. I mean, I like Advance Wars as much as the next guy, but I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, he was one of the ones that we talked about in the first few weeks, like Andy and Sammy. Like they would work kind of like the Pokemon trainer did, and they would just call in different units and they would control them from the sidelines.
Oh, I still don't know how that would work.
It would be awkward, technically. Yeah. I mean, I guess it would be unique, but it would be awkward.
Unique, but I don't know if it would be.
And they're not really that popular,
Yeah. I mean, I like Advance Wars, but yeah, I don't even remember when the last game came out.
Yeah, and I hate to argue with popularity, but it's, just some of these are like too obscure, Yeah,
it'd be unique, I guess, but I don't think it would work very well. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I don't think it would work either, or Sakurai would have to get super, super creative to be able to do that.
Oh yeah.
Another popular third-party character, Professor Layton. No, don't. It's beyond stupid. Like, he would not have any fighting moves.
I don't even know how. I have never played a Professor Layton game.
Neither
but I honestly have no idea how he would work. Isn't he like some? Isn't that like the Layton games like a like?
They're
puzzle?
like puzzle. Yeah, they're puzzle mystery games, which are all very successful for the most part. But it just doesn't make sense. It's like I can't even think of a good example. It's just it's dumb.
How would that work, fans of Professor Layton?
He'd be using his magnifying glass to beat his foes away, and
they'd have to be really creative with that one.
it would be beyond stupid. And people who probably play his games probably have a great connection with the character and really like being with the character, which is fine.
Yeah,
but
there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not like it just wouldn't make sense. I'm still trying to think of a good example, as comparable to Professor Layton, but I can't think of a thing.
As far as third-party characters go, I just don't think that Professor Layton is really deserving of that spot.
Really,
and
not,
I guess you could, people are gonna say like, oh, but you think Travis Touchdown is like, well, I don't even think Travis Touchdown is good enough to be up there, but
yeah, but I mean, for God's sakes, at least he beats the shit out of people in his games.
Yeah, at least he has, he fights.
Yeah, he's a fighter. So, all right, but yeah, that's kind of one of the more obscure ones I kind of wanted to talk about was Layton. It just didn't make sense.
I'm not gonna make any fans with this next one, but another third-party candidate that I would not like to see is Shovel Knight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's funny. I think he could work in the game, but I honestly don't think that he's earned his place just yet.
Yeah.
But that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I'd say, wait on it a little before saying, yeah, let's get him in the game. But, I personally would not have any qualms with him being in, like, if he did make this Smash Ballot, but I would rather he didn't.
Yeah, the amiibo scares me. I mean, kind of the main reason why... I mean, I'm not against Shovel Knight at all, and I'll more than likely get the amiibo because I like to collect, and I like the character Shovel Knight in general. Like, every time I pop on Shovel Knight, I always have this goofy, giggly grin because it's so silly. Every level, it's like for chivalry, you're get digging.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's just got this like whimsical feel to it, and Shovel Knight himself, he's serious, but he's also funny and whimsical. So I like the character in his game, even though his game is a pain in the ass, difficult at times. But the reason I'm just like, no, Shovel Knight is because I feel like he might take away from the third parties like Shantae, because I want Shantae in the game. But this is negativity, so we're not talking about that. But as for Shovel Knight, I wouldn't have much of a problem with him if he was available, or rather, he was one of the winners. But that's interesting that you picked Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I personally don't hate him, but it's just I would rather someone else take that spot.
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, he's only been out for a year and a half. I don't think he's been out for... How long has this game been out? 2 years, maybe?
I want to say it was like 2013.
Okay. So yeah, I agree. I don't think he's been out long enough to earn a place in one of Nintendo's flagship titles.
But I'd say give it some time, maybe.
Yeah, give it some time, maybe to Shovel Knight 2, and then see where that goes and all that. So another one for me, another third party. Looks like we're just running down third party. Is Bomberman. I do not want Bomberman in this game. Like, no, leave him in the frickin' early 2000s and 90s where he belongs.
I feel like he would make an interesting character, but I don't feel that he's iconic enough. I'm sure many people will argue with me, but I don't know. I really just don't think he's. I don't think he's very viable, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I could see him kind of working like Pac-Man, with more silly stuff.
Yeah.
But I just don't want Bomberman in the game. I think he's got a trophy in the game, I think.
Does he?
I don't remember.
Perhaps
I'm wrong. I feel like he's in some way in the game.
I know Rayman does.
Yeah, I think Bomberman would be a really cool assist trophy. Like, he just chucks bombs at everybody.
Yeah, they should do that too. Third-party assist trophies or something.
Yeah,
but to get some people happy.
Yeah, but that's as much as I can see for that character. He is just so weird to me, at least to me. My relationship with him. I've never actually played any of his games. I've seen them, but he is just too weird. So that's me. So
yeah, I wouldn't care for him being in either.
But
speaking of third-party candidates, Sonic, Knuckles, and Shadow. No, I think Sonic is already good enough, to be honest. If if we were to put another Sonic character in, let's just say I think Knuckles would be maybe a good choice.
He would be.
But after that, I'd say no, no more. That's enough.
I would either want Knuckles or Shadow.
I feel like Shadow would just be kind of a clone.
He
Then again, I
technically
haven't
would
really
be.
played any of the games that he's been in, so.
I mean, unless they incorporate guns into Smash Brothers, you know,
Oh man.
or unless he uses Chaos Control to do stuff. I don't know. Maybe he'd be more technical than Sonic, but yeah, no, I don't really see a need for any other Sonic characters. Only one, perhaps Knuckles. So yeah, I'm kind of in agreement in that one.
Yeah, I just think that Sonic is good enough. Let's get some other Sega characters. Oh wait, can I even think of any iconic Sega characters?
I was gonna say, what iconic Sega characters would there be?
I don't know, but I'd still probably choose like I don't know. I just feel like if we're gonna have third-party characters, it should be secluded to one per
Franchise.
franchise. Yeah.
Chibi-Robo is another one. Like, it's cool that he's getting an amiibo, but no, like, isn't first off he's like super small,
Yeah, I don't understand how that would work necessarily.
and I feel like he's a funny little character in his nice platforming game. I'm glad it's cool that he's getting another one for the 3DS coming out soon, but no, stop picking Chibi-Robo.
I'm just not sure how Chibi-Robo would work. And even then, I'm just not sure if I don't know, does he deserve to be in a Smash Brothers game?
Nope.
I'm sure some people would argue with me.
Perhaps
I'm sure
assist
mostly
trophy.
everyone will argue with us with our choices, but
I mean, that's what this is for. Embrace debate.
create discussion.
All that shit. But yeah, it's just he's weird, but he's got his own little fun games and stuff. But keep him out of Smash. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We can think of so many better candidates,
Yeah.
my friends.
Yeah.
Like, we need some more Legend of Zelda candidates up here. Come on.
Yeah.
That aren't Fi and Groose.
And Groose and Tingle.
Goose is loose.
Yeah. So, go for it.
Let's see. You know what? Speaking of Zelda characters, Darunia, I don't think, I think he would work in the game, but I would personally not want to see him, because, we need more Tingle action.
Yeah.
I know you don't like Tingle. But I don't know, I just feel like Darunia isn't, like, I don't know, like, I don't feel like maybe he has earned a place in the Smash Bros. Roster.
Smash Bruh.
Bruh.
I'm not even sure which character you're talking about.
He is, have you played Ocarina of Time?
I actually haven't. I've seen a bunch of gameplay from it, and I know a lot of things that happen, but I've never actually sat down and played it.
He's one of the, like, sages in that game.
Oh.
Yeah, he's playable in Hyrule Warriors, and I think that's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be weird. And I would sooner rather have Midna as a fighter, if anything, because I have an odd attachment to her. So
That'd be kind of interesting with her on the
Skull Kid,
the wolf. Yeah, Skull Kid 2 would be cool.
Yeah. Another character, he's kind of up there actually, with votes and stuff, or not really with votes, but popularity, is Geno. I actually don't want Geno.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that actually want him and say that he would be really cool, and I suppose it would be kind of a cool throwback, but
yeah, I feel like his time is gone. Like
Yeah.
his ship is sailed, but I think he'd be kind of interesting to have.
I'm not really feeling him. I just look at him and I'm just like, I don't really see much that he could do.
I mean, I could think of a good moveset for him, but yeah, as far as like, he first of all, he'd be more of a third party character now since he is pretty much like Square's property.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I guess they don't want to go through trying to get him, but either way, he's not iconic enough, I feel.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
He would be kind of cool to have though.
Yeah.
Just I don't know, just me personally.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one that really infuriates me. Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Uh,
I
well,
I mean,
I don't have a problem with Sora, but
I don't. I mean, I don't hate Kingdom Hearts or Sora. I just don't. I don't want him in Smash.
yeah,
I don't think that's his place.
I wouldn't actually have much of an issue. I guess if I see a character like what's his face from Xenoblade?
Oh, Shulk.
Shulk, yeah, man, it's been a while since I powered on Smash, but I guess when I see him, it just, to me, it kind of reminds me of Sora, so I suppose I wouldn't have that much of an issue just because, he's got some fighting moves, but
I mean,
I don't know.
Sora could work. I just don't want him in. I mean, I didn't even.
He could work, yeah.
I mean, I didn't really even want Shulk in, but you know.
Really, I kind of wanted him in just because I feel like he would.
I mean, I like him.
Cool.
I like him. I just, I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of silly to have him in, but I don't know. He works, and people like that, so that's fine.
Busta.
But.
So yeah, no, I can see why Sora would be. But at the same time, I wouldn't have much of an issue if he was chosen, type of thing.
I mean, if we're gonna choose like a Square Enix character, then let's go with the Final Fantasy one instead. This is just, I mean, that's my thought.
Yeah. Lightning.
Oh no.
Cloud.
Maybe Cloud, but
yeah. Another one. This is probably going to generate a lot of hate. I do not want Rayman in the game.
Oh no. No, I don't really care either.
Yeah,
I'd compare him with Bomberman.
Yeah,
I don't think he's really earned his place.
I mean,
maybe.
At least as compared to Bomberman, Rayman's got his own set of games that have been successful. Rayman Legends was great. It was a really good game.
He's far more iconic, but
I just don't want him in the game. I just
don't
look at him. This is like a personal feeling at this point. some characters we choose, it's like, no, they don't have potential movesets. They shouldn't be in there, or
some of these I'm just going to be biased. Like, I know they would work, but I still don't want them in.
That's pretty much me right now with Rayman. I just don't want him in.
Yeah.
So I just don't like. I mean, he's fun in his own games, but I just don't want him in Smash Brothers. I mean, he's got his trophy, but whatever, just keep it like that.
Maybe an assist trophy, I'd say.
Perhaps.
Yeah, if you want to do that, I mean, I'd be cool with that.
Just jumps on people or punch. I don't
know. Something. Another one for me is I don't even know what you would call him, but the Minecraft dude.
I think he has a name, but I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I played Minecraft maybe like 20 minutes and said, nah, this isn't my game.
Yeah, no, I've never touched it because it's never interested me. I know it's popular, but no, I would sooner rather have a Microsoft character. Yes, I am calling a Minecraft character pretty much a Microsoft character at this point because they own the franchise. Yeah. I would sooner rather have Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I feel like they have earned their place.
Oh,
more so than Minecraft dude. I don't even know what he would do. Would he just like throw a pickaxe at you, or
he would just pickaxe and sword your ass, like, I guess, and maybe perhaps dig something out of the ground and throw it at you?
I don't know.
Send creepers after you?
Maybe that'd be his final smash, I guess.
Just a bunch of creepers and those big, long, black, floating guys to come after you.
I don't know, guys. I don't think he should be in the game. I mean, he sounds like he could work. Wink, wink, but no.
Yeah. So here's one that I think, Joey, you support. I actually don't want Cranky, Dixie, or Lanky Kong in the game.
I could agree on Cranky. I'd like to see Dixie.
Dixie would be all right. Like, out of any Donkey Kong character that is a Kong, I would want Dixie. But Lanky, I mean, it was in like one game. Cranky, I mean, he's like an old guy.
I think Lanky is just a joke on this list.
Like, that'd be fine if he came in, Dixie Kong's final smash, but if I had to choose a Kong, I would choose Dixie to hop into Smash. But
yeah, like if you
want to
put
Cranky or Lanky,
not for the Smash Ballot, but if you want to like put in some clones in the next game or something, just to say, hey, We got extra space. Let's put this clone in. Then
Dixie.
I'd say, yeah, go ahead, put Dixie in.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's just me though. I'm just not really feeling it. I mean, and again, it's just because I think King K. Rool is just got that. Like, I feel like he kind of deserves it.
I'd say if I mean, I really want some Donkey Kong representation, so I'd say please King K. Rool and put in Dixie just to say yeah, representation.
Yeah. So that's me. So.
But yeah, let's see. Okay, here's one that's very God dang it, controversial. Ridley.
Yeah, I'm glad he's kind of been deconfirmed at this point.
Yeah, they said if we were gonna put Ridley in the game, that'd just be an injustice to Ridley, and I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say he's playable, but you could team up with him in a stage in the game. So
yeah, I'd say that's good enough for people that have a Ridley fetish, you know.
Yeah, it came straight from the creator's mouth that he's just too big, or they'd have to take his wings off, or they'd have to shrink him down, and then he wouldn't be Ridley. So
yeah,
stop it.
So I mean, sorry guys, I think the dream is dead.
I
just don't see how it would work. But I feel for you, I really do, because I think Metroid does deserve more representation, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, you guys.
I just don't know if there's not enough. There's just enough prominent characters in that franchise.
Yeah, I'd say the monsters would be, but again they're too big. It just wouldn't work.
Yeah,
and I mean they made Ridley a boss character, so I mean that's good enough.
Yeah, he's been you've been able to interact with him in the last 2 Smash games, so
yeah.
Phoenix Wright is another character I don't want. I know he was in another fighting game.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell it was called.
It was Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think.
Yeah, no. I don't want him in the game. That's stupid.
Objection! Oh
Yeah,
my god, that'd be so awesome if that was his final Smash.
It would be, but it's just... No, I don't want him. He doesn't look like he would be a good character. It's like, well, we'll play the other game. I don't care. It's just I don't want him in the game. That's why.
Yeah, I agree.
Now it's just bias at this point.
I have nothing against Phoenix Wright, but I don't think he needs to be in a Smash Brothers game.
Yeah. All right, let's choose our final characters. One for you, one for me. Go for it.
All right,
Joe.
Let us see. All right, we'll go for the best one. KK Slider. Yeah. No, let's not put him in the game, you guys. I don't know. What would he do? Would he sing you to death?
He would sing you to sleep. He would lull you to sleep.
Oh man, that would just. I mean, I could see why. Oh hey, we finally got an Animal Crossing character. Let's put more in. I don't know.
Like they got Tom Nook, Isabelle.
No.
Fuck that.
I mean, if you want to put in one, guess you could put in Isabelle.
No,
I don't know.
She's a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really know how any Animal Crossing characters would work other than the villager. But
they wouldn't.
I don't know. I'm sure that they could do something, but I don't feel like they should.
Tortimer.
Tortimer.
And then, so for my final pick, I would have to say I do not want Crystal.
Gasp.
She's one of the more popular ones, out there, but I just don't want her in. Like, I guess the only thing that she's got going for her is, she's a little bit different than pretty much a majority of the other Star Fox characters. They're all pilots. They all have sidearms to shoot blasters at you, but she's got a staff, and perhaps she can call her dinosaur friends too, from Krazoa Palace.
I feel like she would work in the game, but that's only as like a last resort, I guess. If you really want to put in another Star Fox
temperatures.
If you really wanted to put in another Star Fox character, then go with Crystal, I guess, because I feel like she would offer more. Just she would be very different compared to other characters that you could put as with the Star Fox universe. But I mean, I kind of agree. It's a nah.
Yeah. So, well, I think that's pretty much everyone. I think we've hit a majority of the characters that we just don't want in.
The big ones.
Yeah, I like another big one is like Snake, like Solid Snake. It was cool I was in the other one, but no, I don't want fucking Snake.
Colonel.
Yeah. Spyro the Dragon.
Wait,
Black
is
Mage.
Spyro on this?
There's a Spyro. He was voted number 37 on the Smash Ballot fan poll on Reddit.
Boy and Blob.
Jesus, Chorus Kids.
I think actually there was like evidence that the Chorus Kids were supposedly supposed to be in the game, but that were scrapped.
Huh.
From what I've heard, anyway.
Yeah.
Hades, because he's pretty much like Ridley, right? He's too big.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't want Ice Climbers again, because like I mean, I guess they were one of the really obscure ones out there, but
yeah, they were pretty much like Duck Hunt and Rob and whatever.
I think that's kind of what they did. I think they measured the two. It's like, who do we want? Do we want new Duck Hunt or old Ice Climbers? And they probably
actually from what I heard, Ice Climbers were supposed to be in the game, but they could not make them
couldn't
work
be. Yeah,
on the 3DS.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. And I could see why people would be upset over that because
they've been in the.
I think Ice Climbers was actually pretty high on the tier list or whatever, on Brawl and maybe Melee. I don't know, but
I don't remember.
A lot of Ice Climbers mains were very displeased. I know one friend of mine. He had mained Snake and Ice Climbers in Brawl.
Oh god!
Both of them were gone and cut. I was like, I'm so glad that I mained Donkey Kong.
I made Yoshi majority of the time, and then I bounced to everybody in Brawl. But anyway.
Yeah.
So those are our thoughts on the characters we absolutely do not want. Now, again, this is just our opinions. They're not right. They're not what should happen. This is just what we think, and we even blatantly admitted that this is just our stupid bias, and we just don't want them just because we're looking them in the face. And we're like, hey, we don't want this character. Look how ugly it is.
You looked at me funny.
Yeah, just look at this character. He said this. Fucking pre-order cancel.
Get over here.
Yeah. So that's just our thoughts. Feel free to, hit a comment down there. Say, hey, this is why I don't want this character in, because this reason.
Join us in our rant.
or maybe perhaps a not so fast. Shovel Knight should be in for this reason. Daisy should be in for this reason.
I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of
a
lot of hate for that. I'm sorry,
put on
you
your
guys.
hard hat. Put on your hard hat. We'll be ready. We'll be prepared. So yeah, again, just feel free to get that discussion roaring down in the comments section. We'll make it so you guys we've made it so you guys have a lot to discuss down there. So. Woo!
With your best shot.
We only have, oh my goodness, next week is the last week of the Smash Ballot.
Oh yeah, October 3rd, huh?
On that Saturday. That is it. That's finito. It's done. So
better put in your Shreks and Gokus while you can.
Hurry before it's all ogre.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Yeah. So yeah, feel free to comment below and comment with your characters that you don't like, because everybody loves a good old healthy dose of negativity.
Yeah, get it all out.
This is the part of the podcast where we let our guest tell us who they are and where they're from and where we can find them.
Hi, I'm SloweyJoey. You can find me at Twitter at SloweyJoey46. I post random nonsense at times. And I'm also from the Salty Vault, which is an upcoming site. It will have a bunch of video game, comic, nerdly news. So if you're interested in hearing me again, you're welcome to come by there once the site's up. It should be ready sometime this October or November.
There we go. When his site comes up, we'll try to post the the link to his site in the video description, so you guys have something to click on. Say, hey, where's that Joey at? I want to see what else he's wrong about in life.
Yeah, come over here and hate me more.
Yep. Well, thank you very much, Joey, for coming on again.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, I bet it was fun.
I love hating on random Smash characters.
These fictional bastards.
Fictional assholes.
Yeah. So guys, that is our Smash Talk countdown with only a week left. If you would like to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, we will have the links in the description, so feel free to follow us on there with updates and all sorts of fun stuff. But with that, again, we thank you, Joey, for hopping on. This is Smash Talk, everybody, and we'll catch you next week for the final Smash Talk. Later!